الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على رسوله الكريم. قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم: أحشو وحلال شعبان لرمضان. اللهم صل على سيدنا مولانا محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه وبارك وسلم. Dear respected elders, brothers and sisters, and my fellow little ones, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I pray that everyone is in the best of health and iman, and I pray to Allah Ta'ala that He grants us the blessings of this, the goodness of the blessings of this blessed month, and He gives us the ability to stay well. I thank Allah Rabbul Izzah for giving me the ability to stay healthy and giving me hayat from my previous video to today, and being able to wake up and praise Allah Rabbul Izzah for what He has given me. We are in a very dire crisis at this present moment with this pandemic of COVID-19. Day by day since last week, many people have passed away. I pray to Allah Ta'ala those brothers and sisters that have passed, that have given their lives also in saving others, that Allah Ta'ala grant them guidance on paradise in their grave and save them from the adhab of the qabr and forgive them, and inshallah I pray that we will be risen with them on Yawm al-Qiyamah with iman and yaqeen, and those loved ones that are still on the earth of these people that have passed away, that Allah Ta'ala give them sabr and patience and give them the ability to deal with their loss and their hardships at this difficult time. There are many things I would like to go over, but I'm not going to take too much of your time. So one of the first things I'd like to mention is, I'm not sure if I mentioned it last week or not, but I'll try to mention it. So at this present moment, we are in the blessed month of Sha'ban. The hadith that I read right at the beginning a few moments ago, Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam has mentioned in the month of Sha'ban, look for the new moon, look for the moon. Because this moon is the moon of Ramadan. We know that every year we recite Allahumma barik lana fi Rajab wa Sha'ban wa ballighna Ramadan. Oh Allah, grant us the barakat, the blessings of the month of Rajab and Sha'ban. Excuse me. And give me the ability to reach the blessed month of Ramadan. And many times I use a bit of humour, and I tend to mention that we usually remind ourselves that Ramadan is here when we go into the local supermarket and we stock up on oil and rice and dal and various different things that we need in the house. Yet Allah Ta'ala has given us opportunity to prepare for Ramadan in the manner of Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam and his companions. There was a message that went out a few days ago. It's quite funny in one aspect, that the shaitan, this is the first time we are locked up before the shaitan. Some people found it humorous. I found it a bit humorous. Some people didn't. But if you look at the context of it, it is ideal. Allah Ta'ala has put us in a lockdown, and He has given us opportunity to increase various aspects of our life, spending time with our families, talking to our families, doing more ibadat, doing more dhikr, doing more tilawat of the Quran, and doing our prayers on time, and if possible to do prayers in jamaat with our families. So this aspect, Allah Ta'ala has given us the opportunity to prepare for Ramadan. Prepare in the manner that we're supposed to prepare. Not wait till Ramadan. In the middle of Ramadan, we realize, okay, I'm okay doing fasting now, and it's nice that I'm reading Quran and going to the masjid for Taraweeh. Subhanallah, it's really nice. I'm feeling khushu, I'm feeling spirituality overtaking me, and this Ramadan is taking over me, alhamdulillah. I really enjoy it. And then by the time we get towards the last 10 days, the last 5 days, we are on the way of bidding farewell to Ramadan. But Allah Ta'ala has given us opportunity, a blessed opportunity, to take this Ramadan and fully gain Allah Ta'ala's pleasure. But some of us are spending a lot of time in idle nonsense. What do I mean by idle nonsense? Is we're getting messages on our phones. Some of the messages may be messages which are religious, and some of them might just may be things that are just spending our time in doing not what we should be trying to do. So the advice is, when we receive a message, think, is the message giving me any help? Am I happy that I've received this message? Is the message a few lines or a few paragraphs, or is that message a 24-page essay? When we receive it, is the person that has given it to us, are they reliable? Are they that type of person that receives any message that passes it on whatsoever. Because when we pass a message on to others, that person must receive it. They might just think, oh, not another message in the group. Oh, not another message from this brother or from this sister. Oh, you know what? They might just delete it. Then there are messages that are given mixed news, correct information, wrong information, fake news. These things are taking a lot of our time, a big chunk of our time. Well, we could spend that time in doing various other activities and various other things. So when we receive these messages, please look at the message and think, is it reliable? Is it going to help me in any way? If I pass it on to others, will it help me? And I know a lot of the time, sometimes when we pass something else, we do pray the intent is correct. But this time round, for the next few weeks, just think twice that what I'm passing on, is it of any benefit to anyone, and is it correct? The next thing I'd like to discuss and like to mention is, yes, we are stuck in 4 walls and a roof with our family members, and we may get bored. We may think, oh, what can we do? There's nothing to do. We may think, oh, it's so difficult. Yet we can go to our kitchens, we can open the cupboard doors, we can open the fridge freezer. We will have food staring right at us: biscuits, crisps, soup, chips, fish fingers, burgers, various different things. Everything more or less fresh. Alhamdulillah. We should be thankful to Allah Ta'ala for what He has given us. There are many people in many parts of the world that are finding this very difficult. They don't know where their next meal will come from. In normal circumstances, they don't know where their meal will come from. And in this circumstance especially, it is becoming more and more difficult for them. So please, whatever we are taking on board, however we are feeling at home, keep in our hearts and our minds that there are many people in the world that are far, far worse off than us. And if we have the ability to make a donation towards any charity in this blessed month of Sha'ban, if we can make a donation, alhamdulillah, that would be fantastic. This brings me on to something which I don't tend to do, make an appeal. And this appeal is for something which is very close to my heart, which is very important. The place where I lead Salatul Jum'ah in Whetstone, the brothers in that locality, the Bangladesh Welfare Society of Barnet, they, by the grace of Qudrat of Allah Ta'ala, they have had the ability to put a deposit down on this property in Barnet. The property has a 4-bedroom house attached with it, so straight away that can gain rental income for the property, the masjid, inshallah. Yet one slight problem: the money, the society are still waiting for the public, the Ummah of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, to donate it. There was one scholar many years ago, you might have heard it many times, that the brother Imam made an announcement that we've got this masjid, alhamdulillah, and we've got the money to pay for it, but the problem is the money is in your pockets. So why I make this appeal is because the deposit was put down several weeks ago, before the pandemic started, and the organisation have 90 days to clear the debt which is remaining. And alhamdulillah, there are many brothers and sisters that have come forward, given donations, given Qard Hasana. Qard Hasana is basically an interest-free loan. So if a person has got a certain amount of money which at the moment they are able to donate or to lend to the organisation, yet they don't need it for several months or years, then that is classed as Qard Hasana. So why is this so important at this present moment? Because we do not know the state of the people that are dealing with the actual property. We're not sure if they are going to move or budge on their deadline of 90 days or not. But the organisation, they are taking it on board to clear the debt, because we do not want this masjid, this house of Allah, to slip through our fingers. For many years, the masjid sits on the road or wherever it may be, and its doors are open for us as Muslims to go and pray there. And now the doors of the masjid are closed, and now we wait for the masjid to open. So Allah Ta'ala has given us this opportunity to make a house of Allah. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam in Sahih al-Bukhari says, to the nearest meaning, you make a house for Allah, Allah Ta'ala will make a house for you in Jannah. So I urge everybody to donate whatever you can, whether it be a small amount. When we say small amount, you may think it's a small amount, but in the eyes of Allah, any amount is a great amount, or a very large amount. Whatever is in your ability to do so. And pass this message on to others. If you are the means of someone else donating a certain amount of donation, then alhamdulillah, you will also get a reward. So in this time where we call our family members to see how are you doing, how are you getting on, are you well, stay safe, stay well, stay indoors, etc., and so on. At the same time, say there's this masjid, there's this property in a certain area where we're looking for donations. Would you like to donate? Donate a certain amount. Donate £10, donate £20, donate £100. If we put it in our hearts that, you know what, today I will call 10 family members and I will get them to all within their family donate £100 each. Alhamdulillah, you have taken responsibility to donate in £1,000. Subhanallah. And Allah Ta'ala will reward you accordingly for that. So brothers and sisters, please donate whatever you can. This is the details of where you need to donate. BWSB is an abbreviation for the Bangladesh Welfare Society of Barnet. The sort code and the account number are there, as you can see. I will try to post a contact telephone number also. If you have any queries, please call the numbers which I will try to add at the bottom of the screen, inshallah. So brothers and sisters, please donate whatever you can, as soon as you can, because Allah Ta'ala, He has given us the opportunity. We think to ourselves, this is another trick of shaitan. Same with prayer. When Allah Ta'ala has ordained the prayer for us, shaitan sometimes will not say to us directly, don't pray. He might say, well, the time of salah has just started. You're sitting and relaxing, having a cup of tea at the moment. Just relax for a bit. Give it a few more minutes. And then you finish the tea, and then he says, well, you know what, just call your friend and see what he's up to. And then he deters you until the time of prayer becomes very late. And you might get to a position where you think, oh, well, you know what, it's late now, I'll just pray it later on. I'll pray it with my other prayer, or I'll pray it tomorrow. And this is where shaitan gets excited and gets happy, because he doesn't want us to gain Allah Ta'ala's blessings. The final thing I would like to say is to my little Muslims and Muslimas, those children who have been stuck indoors. Now, sometimes your parents might think that, stuck with the kids, what we're going to do with them today. But they have also been stuck. Children, you have been stuck with your parents also. Yes. For nearly 3 weeks, no seeing your friends, no playing football, no playing out on the playground, no playing on the climbing frame, no going to the sandpit, no going to the park. Possibly you might have gone to the park. Various different things, no doing PE, and various different things that you have not been able to do. And alhamdulillah, I pray Allah Ta'ala grant you patience, make it easy for you to spend time at home, make it easy for you to do your schoolwork without your teachers helping you there, make it easy for you to read your Quran, to do your prayers, make everything easy for you. So we recognize, all of the parents and aunties and uncle and grandparents, we recognize that it is difficult for you also, but be patient, be good, do all the good things that you should be doing, and inshallah Allah Ta'ala will reward you. Finally, please keep everyone in your du'as, those of yourselves that are key workers, subhanallah. Please stay safe. We recognize what you are doing is amazing. Whatever you are doing, like I've mentioned many times, stay safe, stay smiling, stay well. Please, if it is not necessary for you to go out, please do not go out. Keep the ummah in your du'as and do du'a for myself and my family and everyone around us. May Allah Ta'ala keep also all of us safe. وآخر دعوانا عن الحمد لله العالمين لا إله إلا الله محمد رسول الله.